there, Wyslouch here. Welcome to part 2 of bass runs on the guitar in the context of old time and bluegrass music. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to my YouTube channel below. If you saw part 1, you know that we're dealing with 3 variables mostly. Direction, we're approaching a target chord from above or below. Duration, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 note bass runs. And note choice, are we approaching with the major scale, with the chromatic scale, a combination of both, etc. So I want to expand on all those. So let's start with direction. Before we only approached either from above or below. Now I want to combine the two. So let's take a tune. For example, Bury Me Beneath the Willow. We have 4 boom chucks on a G, and then we land on a C chord for the beginning. Bury me beneath. Okay, so I just want to experiment with that G to C right now. I want to approach the C with 2 notes chromatically from below and then 2 notes from above and then land on the C chord. So we're going to find the notes that are 2 notes chromatically from below, from the C, and then 2 notes from above. 1, 2. Okay, so we got boom chuck, boom chuck. So now I want to do that through the whole duration of the tune with the exception of the last turnaround, which doesn't quite fall into our nice formula. We're approaching everything from below and then above with 2 notes chromatically. 1, 2, 1, 2. Of course, there's many variations on that. If you get to the end of the video, you'll see me experimenting with a bunch of different versions of messing around with direction. So before, if we had 3 notes leading into the next chord, it would just go boom, chuck, boom, walk, walk, walk. What I'm saying is we can infuse the walking bass run into the boom chuck. So we can, instead of going boom, chuck, boom, walk, 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 we could go boom, chuck, walk, chuck, walk, chuck. Going from a G to a C. 4 boom chucks on the G to a C. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk. I'm going to do that through the duration of Bury Me Beneath the Willow. I'm approaching everything 3 notes chromatically from below, infusing it into our boom chucks. 2, 3, 4. When you're infusing the bass run into the boom chucks, a lot of times your fingers have to move around awkwardly a little bit, and you might have to forsake a couple notes from the chord. That's okay. The last thing we're going to expand upon for part 2 is note choice. We talked about combining major scale and chromatic scale stuff in part 1, but we didn't actually do it. So now we're going to do it a little bit. Here's what I want to set up. I want to approach target chord with 3 notes. 2 of them I'm going to approach from below and 1 from above. The 2 from below, I'm going to approach at the major scale. The 1 from above, I'm going to approach chromatically. I'm going to do that for the duration of Bury Me Beneath the Willow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now using Bury Me Beneath the Willow, I'm going to do a bunch of different variations, and I'll note as the variations are happening what the values are of all our corresponding variables. 1, 2, 3, 4. kind of quirky, fun bass lines you're coming up with, send them my way to my email listed below, and I'll post them on my Instagram story, and I'd love to hear what you're coming up with. Thanks for checking out the video. Goodbye.